Okay, friends. Welcome to Bright Insight. This is another video where we are going to discuss uh, some of the motivational paragraphs for writing PhD proposals. So, in PhD proposal, you have to select a topic of your interest. So, if you have some interest in an area of English literature, you can select that area. For example, it may be related to how the historical influence on some author or some period have been studied, and if you find that there is something striking about that area, then you can make a statement for your PhD by highlighting that point, which has been variously interpreted or maybe missed out by other interpreters. Okay, so this is one of the another motivational statements. In the previous video, we have discussed the motivational statement for another English PhD proposal where there was somewhat of a pedagogical political motivation to do the research. So in this particular motivational statement, they have written, he or she has written, that Joseph R. Slaughter, a Colombian professor, clearly states in his work, uh, Human Rights Incorporated, the World Novel Narrative Form, and International Law, that Bildungsroman genre initially originated as a response to the German concept of Bildung, which was defined as a civic course of acculturation by which the individual's impulses for self-expression and fulfillments are rationalized, modernized, conventionalized, and normalized within the social parameters, cultural patterns, and public institutions of modern nation-state. So this is a statement which directly quotes from a Colombian professor, Joseph R. Slaughter's book. But what does this Colombian professor mean? I think this is referring to a professor at the University of Columbia. So you have to be careful if you are writing such statements in your motivational letter. Better you write that a professor at the University of Columbia, or you write clearly that a professor from who is Colombian in descent or who is belonging to the nation of Colombia, which is I think in South America. I'm not sure. So his book you can directly quote from. If you are quoting, then perhaps what you have to explain here, if you are interested in Bildungsroman, is that Bildungsroman is a German concept of Bildung. So okay, so here it is. Uh, we find that okay, this guy knows that there is a Bildung concept in German uh, nation or German culture. So what does he want to say? What is so special about this statement, and why he is quoting Slaughter from this book? Let's see. Bildung is the concrete effort to reconcile the perceived conflict between the natural inclination of the human individual and the normalizing regulatory demands of the society and the nation state. So, as you have uh, thought about what I was going to discuss, if you are writing such a statement in your motivational letter, that shows that something is very important about building, which you are going to discuss. So, okay, so you can talk about building in two sentences. Uh, so, better would be if you explain rather than quote again and again what building means. So, if you want to explain what building means, Then why have you have to quote a professor who is from a Colombian or University of Columbia, which is not clear here? Then you have to suggest that if it is a genre which explicitly serves as a normalizing, this word has been repeated twice, normalized, and here also it is normalizing. So so when we write such motivational letter, it is sometimes seems to be too complicated, but we can associate that okay, something is here about building, then there is something about German, and then there are some nation states, so definitely it is about the nationhood and the normalizing tendencies in the process of building. Okay guys, so that was it for today, for this video. So we will discuss more of these motivational letters in the next video. Thank you so much, have a nice day.